Hi guys, it's Erin and I'm here with another scrapbooking process video. And this time I'm going to be scrapbooking two photos from my birthday last year in 2015 or 2014. And we went to a movie and dinner the night before my birthday instead of actually going on my birthday because I wasn't really doing well last year, and for some reason I was able to function a lot better at night than I was during the day. So I thought, why stress myself out during the day trying to do stuff and when I knew for sure that I wasn't going to feel well. So we just went after Mike went to work or got home from work. So for this layout, I'm using well, I guess it's not a sketch, but it's one of the layouts that Shamel did for her Ready, Set, Scrapbook video. And I'm kind of flipping it on its side. I did a previous video where I did the exact layout that she did, but this one I'm flipping the whole thing on its side and trying to decide where to put the embellishments and stuff with that configuration instead. And for this, I'm using all Simple Stories paper. Most of it is from Simple Stories I Am collection, except for this piece because I didn't want to add too much of the gold yellow into it, but I wanted to add some yellow, and there is a lighter yellow in this collection. So I got this piece of, it's part of the Snap, I think it's the lights. So I added that in. I mean, it all still goes together. Like I said, it's all still Simple Stories, but it made things a bit more, it made the photos stand out a lot more because the paper was brighter. So I'm just creating the big photo, the photo mat, and then I'm going to decide how I want to embellish or how I want to use the other papers to mimic that layout that she had. She had sort of 3 embellishment cluster areas, and so I'm watching one of the videos from the class while I'm doing this, but not the same one. So I keep looking over at my other layout that I made, and I kind of turned it on its side to make sure that I was doing it correctly. But I think the class was really good for me to do because I don't usually do them, or I'll watch the videos but not like do anything with it. But this one I watched all 3 of the videos like 4 or 5 times, and I scrapbooked during most of them, so it was really helpful. And here I am with the I Am frames, and I'm trying to decide how I know I want to use them, but which ones do I want to use? And I tried to see if I could separate the layers because they're super thick and I don't really like that much dimension on my layouts, but this time I just decided to leave it. But I am going to be cutting down the frames because I only want parts of the frames. So I'm just trying to decide which ones will look better or best on this layout and not get completely lost because I am using a lot of patterns and a lot of colors, and I wanted to have one of these square phrases in there because this is a full cut apart sheet and I don't usually buy that. I kind of bought it by mistake at the Scrapbook Expo, so I wanted to be able to use it at least partially, but I was having a hard time finding something that would fit with this layout. I don't want to say it's like too girly for me, but I don't usually use the phrases on there. Like, a lot of them are like, I am blessed and stuff that just doesn't really apply to me. So, but I thought the fabulous was okay because we did have a fabulous time. And I wanted something to go in that frame, but it's bigger than that square, so I just decided to mat it on the back of the heart print paper. I'm not really stingy with my pattern papers. I like to use up as much as I can, and it's not that I don't like the paper, it's just I feel better when I've used it and used it a bunch. And I'm really not good with that whole, oh, it's so pretty, I have to hoard it thing. I mean, there are papers that it's like, oh, this is really pretty, I want to make sure I use it for the right thing. But most of the time, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna use it and not be worried about cutting into it or anything, because I just like things to get used. And I realized the original sketch didn't have enough space for me to journal, so I wanted to add a journaling card of some sort. And I also added this this little arrow that kind of looks like a heart, so it's pointing to our dinner. And I had to mat this because it just kind of didn't look great when it was floating. So I thought I would get more yellow in there and that would work. But I didn't want to cover all of that heart print, so I decided to put it up there, and then I do need to anchor it, so I used some more of the heart print. But the hearts were going the wrong way, so I thought, okay, well, I'll just do some of these teal hearts and continue on with the tearing thing. It was kind of like mimicking how I do my my washi tape. I tear it instead of cut it properly. So I was doing that. And since we're getting to the end, I thought I would use some black enamel dots, and these are the shiny dots that have the glitter in them that are from Doodlebug. And this layout has a companion piece, and I make sure to use those the other one too, because since we kind of celebrated my birthday for 2 days, I also have more photos. And just wanted to add some stickers. It didn't need a ton, but it needed some, so I was trying to find a way to use these gold ones maybe, because I really don't like the gold ones. And so I at least got one on there, so that worked. And that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Okay, thank you. Bye.